Hello everybody. Today I will present to you informative speech. My name is Olga Bergens, and this speech is an informative speech for one of my school classes at the Liberty University. It's Speech 101. Today I would like to present to you concerning the substance abuse issues that is lead driving under the influences. I am thankful for the opportunity today of sharing with you the topic on substance abuse issues that lead to driving under the influences. Driving under the influences of the different types of the substances become a big problem in the United States. It's also a global problem. Today, we are going to discuss the topic that affects all the United States, including the state of California, where I am reside. Many people have idea that they have no problem with driving after the couple of drinks, taking illegal drugs or prescription medication. But the truth is that all of the substances that just listed can affect safe driving of the individual, his or her ability as the motorist. If you ever know someone that drive after the taking prescription medication with the labels, you should not drive. That person has to be treated exactly the same as the person who is under the influences of alcohol or any other drugs. This situation in the United States is very problematic, especially that some drugs are being legalized, including marijuana. Many drugs and alcohol use impairs drivers, impairs judgment, vision, reaction time, and bring the danger to other people and themselves. The legal limit for BAC, which is, we know that the BAC is the blood alcohol content. The legal limit of BAC varies from state to state, but in California, that what I want to mention today is the 0.08%. 50% of all motor vehicles fatalities caused by operating a motor vehicle while under the influences. And individual motor skills, vision, and reaction time significantly impair when alcohol or drugs have been consumed. And it's according to Bethesda, Maryland National Institute on Drugs Abuse, page 734. Driving under the influences of the substances can cost a person a suspension and revocation of the driving privileges and lead to many additional penalties, including DUI school and incarceration. I would like to say a little about prescribed medication, including the hydrocodone, also known as the Vicodin. What is the illegal to drive in California? According to California Vehicle Code 23152A, including Vicodin, and will lead to criminal prosecution in the state of California. Vicodin is the narcotic analgesic medication from the same group family that including codeine, which is, we know, Tylenol-free, Demerol, and heroin. If someone drives under the influences of this medication listed above that I just mentioned to you, and not being prescribed by his or her doctor, that person will be charged with a felony code 11350, possession of a controlled substances. According to the California DMV website, some laws presented if you are 21 years of age or older and took a breath test, or if applicable, a urine test, and results of show 0.08% of BAC or more, the first offense will result in 4 months of suspension of driving license. A second of subsequent offense with 10 years, in other words, if you have another offense in period of 10 years, will be result in suspension of the driving privileges, 1 year of suspension of license. If you are under the 21 year of age, took a alcohol screening, which is PAS test or other chemical test, and results show 0.01% BAC or more, your driving privileges will be suspended for 1 year. If you were 21 years or older at that time or arrest, and you refuse or fail to complete a blood or breath test, your penalty will be next, which is first offense will result 1 year of suspension, second offense will 10 years, will result in 2 years of suspension of the license. The third of subsequent offense with the 10 years will result 3-year revocation. Well, I brought this information to you for the simple purpose that to know, and it's informative information, to know what is it, and to driving under the influences, and how big this problem in society. Now, I want to give some recommendations. And I mentioned recommendations. One of the recommendations I found from the MAD organization. How many of you know MAD organization? And we know that the MAD organization is the Mothers Against Drunk Drivers. To stop drunk drivers driving, support the victims. This is the mission what that organization follows. Support the victims, the violent crime, and prevent underage drinking. If you know anyone who may under substances or substance abuse influence and plan to drive, don't let this person to drive. Your actions, this is what the website and the MAD website, this is what this organization believes, and this is their statement. Your actions may save someone's life. Don't hesitate to call 911 to report suspected drunk driver, or someone who is under the influences. Just because you made the right decision to drive clean, sober, other on the road may not have the same decision. This information given to you for serious consideration to see, to know what it is driving under the influences. Thank you so much for listening, and until next time, goodbye.